Morning, my name is Cassie and I'm live here at the Urban Farming Institute in Oakland Park, Florida with this morning's Chef at 11 demo. So now that our CSA season is over, we're going to be intermittently highlighting some fun ingredients over the course of the summer, and today we're here to talk about eggs. So I think that sometimes they can get a bad rap, and there's definitely been a lot of debate over whether they're good for you, bad for you, but even the American Heart Association says that eggs can be a part of a healthy diet. They do have cholesterol in it, but consuming cholesterol doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily bad for you. You just have to be mindful about some of the other choices that you're making in your diet. But first, let's talk about some of the great benefits of an egg. So eggs are actually a high quality source of protein. Another part is that they have choline in it. So choline is really helpful for our nervous system, but also for pregnant women, it is essential for cognitive development, and some even say it can help with your future child's academic ability. It also has lutein in it, and lutein in it is a carotenoid that is found in the yolk that can be very beneficial for your eyes and good for retina health. And it's also, as I mentioned, a high source of quality protein. And so protein's really good in our lives for a variety of different benefits. So as we know, it's great for muscle health, but also if you're trying to lose weight, incorporating protein into your diet might help you feel full longer. So it might be very supportive of a weight loss diet. As we know, it also is helpful for our immune system, so not consuming enough protein on a daily basis can actually impair your immune system ability to function. And then also, it has vitamins D, E, and A in it. So vitamin D, as we know, you can get from the sun, but it's also good for bone health, also supports a healthy immune system. And vitamin E is great for the skin as well. And then here today, we have two different types of eggs. We have a chicken egg and we have a duck egg. And so there's actually some differences in the chicken and the duck egg. So duck eggs tend to be a little bit larger, which means that they're going to have some more nutrients in them, a higher protein quality. They even have a thicker shell, so which means they might be able to last a little bit longer than a traditional chicken egg. Another fun fact about your duck egg is that they actually have more of a gelling or foaming property to them, so that's part of the protein that's inside of them. So this makes them great for baking, even meringues where you have to whip the egg whites and you want to get those really stiff egg peaks as well. And then also it's just something that you can add variety to your diet with. So I'm going to crack the egg so you can see. As I mentioned, it's got a little bit of a harder shell. And then if you can look in here, you see the yellow part, which is the yolk, and then the albumin, which is the white part around it. And so, like I said, nutrients are found in both the yolk and the egg white. And you can eat, I would eat the yolk with it. It's got great flavor in it as well, but also, like I said, it's got other nutrients in it. So today, we're going to do two quick recipes. One is kind of already made, so we're just going to talk about how to poach an egg. So there's actually somewhat of an art to poaching an egg. You do want to make sure that when you're poaching, you want to put the egg in a cup first, not just directly into the water. You want to get your water boiling and add about a teaspoon or a tablespoon of vinegar to the water. And then you want to, once it reaches a boil, turn the heat off. Get a spoon and whip the water. I know it sounds crazy, but whip the water in the pan or in the pot so it gets like a whirlpool going. And then you want to take your egg and ever so gently pour it into that center of the whirlpool that you created in that pot of water. And so then when you poach it, it's going to come out just like this. So nice, a little bit of a runny yolk. I personally like the runny yolk. That's not for everybody. And so poached eggs you can do a lot of different things with. You can just eat them plain like this. If you have avocado, you can mash some avocado on a piece of toast, put the egg on top of it. Another fun thing that you can make is kind of like an egg bowl. And so this is a great way to get a really nutritious meal in. And so you can fill it with some type of grain, maybe quinoa or rice, and then top on a whole bunch of different vegetables that you might like, maybe spinach, cucumber, even some avocado for that healthy fat, and then add that poached egg in it, and you've got some protein. So now you've got a bowl that is, you know, whole grains, fiber and nutrients from your vegetables, healthy fat from the avocado, some protein from the egg, and then you mix it all together and it comes out really creamy, and it's a delicious way to eat a great meal, and you feel full from it. Another thing we're going to do really quick is egg salad. And so you're going to start with boiling your eggs, not the poached way. Just drop them right in the water like this. You can boil them for a few minutes depending on how soft you want the yolk. If you don't want to use mayonnaise, you can use avocado instead. It's a really nice creamy mixture. So I'm just going to take my 2 hard-boiled eggs. These are already hard-boiled. Drop them into the pan. And then you can just break them up into little pieces. And then after that, I have some mustard, I have a little bit of mayonnaise, I have some black pepper, paprika, and some salt, and then I also have some green onion or chives right here. So I'm going to add a little bit of my mustard, I'm going to add my mayonnaise, just drop in the pinch of the pepper, pinch of the salt, and then a little bit of the paprika. And then we'll just break off a few of these chives. You can also make deviled eggs a similar way. So instead of mashing up the entire egg, you're actually going to take the yolk out and then you mix it all together like this and place the yellow part back into your halved egg. Egg salad is great. You could add it to that grain bowl if you don't like a poached egg. You can add it to a sandwich on top of a salad. Like I said, an egg is a great high-quality source of protein. And surprisingly, the egg nutrition doesn't really vary among different colors of eggs. So it's really going to just boil down to your personal preference, what you have access to, and what you're buying. And a fun fact from how to store eggs is that the eggs actually do better storing in the container that they come from. So if you have an egg shelf in your refrigerator, resist the urge to use it. Your eggs will last longer if they stay in the carton that you bought them. So now that I mixed all this up, I'm just going to spoon it right onto my plate. And I've got a delicious egg salad right here. Lots of protein in it, lots of different vitamins, like we talked about, vitamin D, E, and A, and other great nutrients. So don't let the egg have a bad rap. It's a great part of a heart-healthy diet. It can help with weight loss. It's a high-quality protein source, and it's really versatile. You can use a lot of different things with it. And remember, duck eggs are actually really great for baking because they have a better foaming and gelling quality. So that's really great, like as I mentioned, when you're making meringues. So don't forget to like us on Facebook. Tune in and stay tuned for more of the information that we have coming up. And have a great day. Thanks for watching.